more coaches from that.
Sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
Season 7 is currently in progress. There are 5 weeks remaining.
He'll make your jaw drop and blow your mind all at the same time. You already know what I'm talking about. Give it up, y'all, for MP! A certified bucket getter on one end, and a licensed bucket stopper on the other. A two-way terror. Spins back. Finishing breakfast. Ridiculous from him. Making it look elementary. Ran that basketball. Feeling that still in me.
big time now. One step from the big dance. Good, MP.
Representatives on the standing by. We want your time and your videos to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word SPUR along with your issue and seek resolution to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately. Hey fans, make sure to join us for our next giveaway. A San Antonio Spurs tote bag. Perfect for a trip to the park or the store. The first 2,000 fans will get a bag. So make sure you come early. Spurs fans, we have a giveaway day.
Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. You look at San Antonio. Like the higher seed, they start this series on their home court, but they cannot be overconfident.
No, the stage is set, my friend, and really it's going to all come down to how you perform between those lines.
So how do you keep the governor on overconfidence?
You got to focus on the task, and I was always taught respect your opponent and understand that if they play their best, it's going to be a challenge for you. Don't allow them to get that kind of confidence.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by MyCareer. Gobert is out there at Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And a fast break now for the Spurs. MP against DiVincenzo. Spurs passing it around. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Castle.
Something Castle continue to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
Pass to DiVincenzo. No good on the 3. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep him in check. Vicious game today. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. San Antonio with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Back to Vassell. Shoots over McDaniel. Vassell, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Edwards can't hit. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. The inside shot, and it's San Antonio with another.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Rudy Gobert, 3rd.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Randall left side. Kicked away. And now here's Prince, the fast break opportunity. Pass to Wembanyama. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Stolen by Prince. Here's Castle. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Castle's got 8 points. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for San Antonio?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Now, MP, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. And it's Vassell in the corner. Back to Prince. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Randle surveying the D. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Mamu Pelishvili is checked in. Johnson comes in for Sohan. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Devin Vassell. And it's Fox in for Castle. Now here is Conley. Lets a floater go. Johnson with the rebound. Spurs leading by 15. Here's Fox. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
How many times have we seen the possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
And just using that experience, Conley adept at drawing contact and getting to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Conley drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Johnson outside. Shoots the 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. Timberwolves trail by 18. Conley up top. Pass to Clark. 43 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Shannon passes to Randall. 5 on the clock. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. And here's Prince outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Conley gets the bucket.
Finding the soft spot in the defense there. Crafty work by Conley.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. And what a start to the postseason it's been for them. 8 straight wins to breeze through the first 2 rounds.
And when you're on that kind of a roll, the next series can't start fast enough. They want to keep the momentum going, pick up right where they left off in the second round. But remember, nothing's a sure thing in these NBA playoffs.
Conley with the 3. So it's San Antonio holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get right back to the action when we return. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. You guys have seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Miller is out there with Reed. And it's Clark in at the 3 slot. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Kings was tremendous. He had 42 points and, as usual, orchestrated the offense with superb passing. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And that one, good.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And Edwards launches it from deep. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Fox from outside has his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
For the 3, and there's Johnson. That's good. On the assist by MP. Johnson's got his second basket of the night. For Minnesota, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. To the wing right side. Clark for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now Conley following De'Aaron Fox's 3-point attempt. Here's Reed. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The 3 from MP. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. To the middle. Here's Edwards. As he pulls it in. The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Prince has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Nailed from 3-point land.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point.
They're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Clark.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Minnesota.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Yes, that goes in. Sohan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Oh, here's Edwards. Reed the pass to Conley. DiVincenzo gets to Conley. Drills it from outside. Conley's got 7.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Spurs.
From deep, Prince. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly.
How about Gobert on the attack? This is why his guys encourage him to look for a shot.
Here's Wembanyama. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Wembanyama has got 4 points this quarter. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. From the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Stop and pop. Conley dangerous everywhere.
MP inside. Over by Conley. Here's Castle. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. He's got 10.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Minnesota shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. 26 seconds left in the first half. DiVincenzo with it. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 5. Over Castle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Randall. The shot, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And so it's San Antonio with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan headquarters.
Poor communication right now. They've been out of sync offensively, and you can feel the frustration building.
Man, they've been taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Thank you for being with us. Now,
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Trent's out there with Castle. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. So that's it. Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And so it's Minnesota with it. Here's Castle. Howard down with both hands.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Young fella, Stephon Castle is a problem. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And so Sohan nails both of them. MP against DiVincenzo. That's to Gobert. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And throw down the sledgehammer.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that. Out running the field, MP. Got those young legs, folks.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. No good, unable to end this run.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
The three-pointer is right on target.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Gobert with a screen on Vassell. McDaniels dishes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
Pass to Sohan. Back to Prince. That shot off. Great D that time from Edwards. Gobert with it. Back to Edwards. Chalk up 2 there. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
A 3 from MP. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Well, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Offline from the top of the key. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Outside, Edwards. From deep. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
MP finds Wembanyama. And it's good for 2. Wembanyama's got 6.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Back to MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's DiVincenzo, and he comes it down.
DiVincenzo's got major bounce now. This kid is a big-time leaper. He can play at the rim and above it, too.
Vassell with it, out defended by Randall. Here's Prince, and the dunk by MP.
This is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
So San Antonio with an almost entirely new group here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Johnson comes in for Sohan. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Devin Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Castle. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And Mike Conley subbed in for Edwards. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Gets an open look and hits. Randall's got his first points of the game.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
From deep, Prince. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And that one falls for Mike Conley.
Yeah, he's one of the last quintessential pure point guards. Mike Conley, steady as they come, looks for others first. He wants to make passes before he scores. He's a guy you love to have as a teammate.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. He takes it in. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's MP. He has 40. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Shannon. And the basket is good.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs, able to put on a show for the ages. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
The way we keep a lead is to keep making stops, gain rebound, and keep the pace on offense.
No surprise. Making a switch here. MP's checked in. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Lets the 3 fly. Good, another from 3.
And he's knocked the 3rd most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Prince outside. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. DiVincenzo against Paul. Pass to Edwards. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series. You know, Kevin.
great win. Now, forget it. It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
He's about to tear it up.
Let's ride that hot hand to another W, baby.
You can take him. I just
Get their own hit. Crazy news at the gym or if you're trying to pick up with us.
And folks, be sure to come out to the game for our water bottle giveaway. All fans attending will receive a Spurs logo water bottle.
Hey fans, you know where you can get a bobblehead of the Coyote at our next giveaway night. Every fan who comes to the game gets one of their own, so don't miss out.
Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, the Coyote and the Silver Dancers.
And remember, Spurs fans, we still have tickets remaining for upcoming games. Be sure to grab yours online or at the nearest ticket booth. San Antonio Poster Day is on its way.
You look at the Spurs, and with a win in Game 1, they have an opportunity to put the hammer down tonight.
Yeah, this would be a big step toward the finals. To take a 2-0 lead tonight with 2 more games left on their home court would put them in terrific position.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley and Ant are the one of the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, small forward. Here's Castle. Pass to Vassell. MP against Conley. French can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Gobert. All sorts of time. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Here's Castle. Three-pointer. And he buries his first look.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. It's a three-point game. Foul called on MP. That's his first foul in the game.
First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Gobert finds Randle. Rebound by San Antonio. Forget just winning the title. The question is, will this team lose a game in the playoffs?
I'm not sure, B.A. I mean, they've won their first 9 games of the playoffs. They're the hottest team in the world right now. Unless something drastic changes, they're on a collision course with the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
Now here's Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Vassell. 5 to shoot. And here's Edwards. Lets it fly. Minnesota again missing.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder should he have moved it just one pass more.
Counted from distance.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Edwards. Back to Randle. Looking to end the run. Fires in the triple.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Here's Prince. Uses the glass on the layup. Prince has got his second bucket on the night.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Outside McDaniels. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And the 3 off target. Spurs lead by 8. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He picked up 49 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Thanks Sally. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's...
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. They've got Joe Ingles, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Clark in at the 3 spot. Pass to Ingles. They set the pick. Here's Edwards. Sohan with a rebound.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Oh, MP buries the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Fires from deep. Rebound by San Antonio. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Prince. MP hammers it down.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Clark, the pass to Reid. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Miller's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 33, Leonard.
Will it go? And he buries his first look.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
MP, the pass to Vassell. The 3 from Prince. Miller pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 6. A foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Clark. Here's Edwards. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Vassell passes to Sohan. And here's MP from outside. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Prince has got 11 here in the quarter alone. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 7. Outside Reid. Back to Edwards. For 3. San Antonio with the rebound.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Really left him alone that time. MP's got 22.
MP ready to rise and fire as soon as he touched it.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Reid. Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. Out to DiVincenzo. Gets the 3 to fall. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Well, improving his passing over the years, this is what you like to see from Rudy Gobert, and a wrinkle or 2 in the offseason.
Prince with the bucket.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Reid. 1:51 left to play in the half. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Spurs lead by 10. The 3 from Prince. Hits the trifecta. And he's got 28 now.
12 straight points off 3s. This defense is not extending very well.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Kelishvili's checked in for Wembanyama. Keldon Johnson comes in for Sohan. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Vassell. Timberwolves trail by 13. Outside McDaniels. Outside Conley. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Castle.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
MP no good. For For Minnesota, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Randall outside. Pass to Shannon. Back to Conley. This one for 3. Rebound San Antonio. The 3 from Prince. Connects from downtown. MP's got 31 points.
Woo! He's been red hot from three-point range. How long will he keep it up?
Here's McDaniels. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Minnesota ball.
And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Devin Vassell on top. Stephon Castle at second.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
And the Spurs making a change here. Bassey's checked in. Randall left side. They can't stop the run with that one. Spurs lead by 16. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Outside Hardaway. Prince, the pass to Bassey. MP looking around. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mamukelashvili. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Prince against Conley. Here's Shannon. Pass to Gobert. Randall with it. No luck on that one.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And so the San Antonio Spurs out in front by 19 going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping.
This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Castle is out there with MP, and it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. That's the San Antonio 5.
His system will certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Back to Edwards. The 3, Randall drops in the 3. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Here's Vassell. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Prince has got 4 assists now tonight.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Conley against MP. Randall inside. He's got 6. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And San Antonio making a change here. Fox is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs. Number 4, De'Aaron Fox.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
MP finds Vassell. Out left to the wing. Fox the pass to Sohan. And here's Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. MP against Conley. Outside McDaniels to win the run.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
He gets it in there. Sohan's got his first 2 points.
I just love the ball movement.
And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. A shot by Conley. No good. For San Antonio, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the 3rd quarter. MP, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the 2nd half. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
It'll count. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so the San Antonio Spurs continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Nobody holds the ball, not even 1,001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive or pass, whatever you got.
Very specific instructions from Greg Popovich. If you don't have a clean look, don't have an open lane, move the ball.
And the key is fast decision-making. That takes great recognition. And that also takes all 5 guys communicating.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. We've got Naz Reid, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Edwards. Then it's Miller, and it's Clark in at the 3. Reid can't hit.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Vassell passes to Prince. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 37.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Miller outside. Pass to Clark. Releases from 15. The bank shot, no good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
MP outside. And again for 3.
Unbelievable shooting. And he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range, putting on a show on the big stage. For San Antonio, Massey, he's checked in for Sohan. Champagny comes in for Vassell. And it's Paul. He's checked in for San Antonio. We're just over 1.5 minutes now into the 4th. Now here's Conley. Randall outside. Pass to Gobert. Outside for Randall. They need this. Knocks down the triple. Randall's got 11 in the 2nd half.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the 1st period, but rounding into himself here in the 2nd.
MP, that was good.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Randall outside. Pass to Gobert. Now Edwards, covered by MP. Edwards can't hit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The 3 from Prince. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Here's Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Over MP. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
The three from Prince. Good! Another from three.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 17-5 run. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Gobert with it. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. Shoots from 12. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got 4 rebounds now.
And game 2 of the conference finals is always so important. What a great win this is for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Another statement win here in these conference finals. They look like they're in complete control and want to finish this series as quickly as possible.
But at the same time, it's important that they don't get too ahead of themselves. We've seen teams come back from 2-0 deficits before, so it's important they maintain this momentum moving ahead.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. MP outside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Back to Conley. Pass to Randall. Nails the wide-open jumper.
Well, Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
MP outside. Outside Paul. From deep, MP. And again for 3.
And you talk about competing against yourself. He is the definition. No accomplishment is too great. Never resting on his laurels, he has once again delivered an absolute gem of a three-point clinic, breaking his own record for second most all-time. And now he holds 2 of the top 3 spots in postseason single-game history.
It's a night like tonight that shows he is always competing. So we see the Spurs taking the...
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Terrific win. Still 81 series. fans we've seen yet. Make sure you discipline.
You've got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
Don't forget about our next fan giveaway day, where all attendees will receive a Timberwolves mascot mini flag. Come to the game, win the thing, and get a Timberwolves mascot mini flag. Timberwolves fans, we hope you'll come and join us for the Clutch T-shirt game. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive this special giveaway. Wear the Clutch T-shirt and show your team pride.
A reminder, folks, to be here for our next giveaway, Gym Bag Day. Come out and receive a free Timberwolves gym bag.
The National Basketball Association and the Minnesota Timberwolves are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to avoid any destructive behavior such as fights, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or disrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection.
It's the Western. You look at the Timberwolves. Down 2-0. They got to win tonight to get some traction in the series.
And if they lose this one, you can forget about advancing. Then it's more likely you're trying to avoid a sweep. So tonight's all or nothing.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. MP out there with Castle. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. The Spurs working the ball around now. MP looking around. Just 5 on the clock. The pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Here is Edwards. Wembanyama with the rebound. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
Here's Castle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Vassell, left side. A shot's good on the assist by Prince.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. You take a look at Vassell. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Stephon Castle.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Now here's Randall. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here are the Spurs. They've scored 10 straight. Pass to Castle. Prince outside. Vassell outside. It's good from long range. Vassell's got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Lets it go from 14. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
So it's the Timberwolves now, after the basket by San Antonio. 1:36 left in the first quarter. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to MP. Pass to Vassell. There's the 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 8 points for Devin Vassell.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Johnson comes in for Sohan. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Devin Vassell. And it's Fox in for Castle. Now here's Randall. Still scoreless. Hardaway finds MP. Over Clark. It's Hardaway, that time on the assist by MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight. Timberwolves trail by 18. Pass to Shannon to end the run. Buries the jump shot. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And what a postseason they're having. 10 straight games without a loss. Historically, that puts them in the upper echelon.
Yeah, it's been done before, but not that often. And what's scary is it's given them some rest between series. That's a huge advantage the deeper you get into the playoffs. Yeah, you might have a little rust going into your game ones, but there's no substitute for fresh legs.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Prince. Amu Kelishvili. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Shannon passes to DiVincenzo. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And here's Prince outside. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Right back after this break. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. Fox is out there with MP, and it's Hardaway in at the 3. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Minnesota was a man determined. He scored 54 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in for the beat. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Fox finds Prince. Outside Hardaway. Spurs passing it around. Johnson for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got 6.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Pass to DiVincenzo. A three-pointer off the mark. Spurs have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Prince outside. Johnson dishes to MP. That's it, coming off an assist from Johnson. He's got 15.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
First team foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Free throw dropped for DiVincenzo. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Miller. And it's McDaniels in for Clark. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Keldon Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Paul in for De'Aaron Fox. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And it's Vassell in the corner. Over Gobert. And the Spurs scoring again.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
MP outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Prince has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for San Antonio. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far. In the air and down hard. Woo!
Oh, stop.
Tipped away. Here's Paul. Takes it off the glass.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
And the Spurs pushing it up now. Ahead. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Paul outside. In the corner, Sohan with it. And here's Prince outside. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Randall kicks to McDaniels. On the wing, DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
He gets it in there.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated. Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Conley with the 3, sinks the three-pointer. Here's Vassell. He's got 12. MP outside. And it is good! The buzzer! Wow!
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break? Finish that half on a big-time roll.
MP has been leading the charge for the Spurs. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We come back right after this.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint. Seeing how things are shaking down. Thanks for joining us.
look at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to McDaniels. That shot misses. Nice defense by Vassell. Right wing from past the arc, and another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And here's Conley outside.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Got that one up quick. Prince has got 29.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
For 3, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Randall outside. Gobert with a screen for Randall. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Randall no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
He swipes the ball away again.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record for most steals in a playoff game.
His disruptive nature defensively helps take offenses out of their rhythm, which is invaluable. Pass to Castle. Wembenyama, a screen on Edwards. The 3 from MP. Knocks down the 3 ball. Prince has got 11 in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for McDaniel. San Antonio also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Hardaway comes in for Devin Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Castle. DiVincenzo with it. He has 6. 4 on the clock. Here's Conley. And the rejection by Wembenyama. The wide open look here for Fox. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
The Spurs have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Nabbing another steal.
Again and again, he finds a way to seize possessions away.
He's amazing, and now he's tied for second all-time GA in steals for a postseason game.
Yeah, an 8-way tie for second. 1 more steal, and it's his alone.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. Can they get it? Pass to Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Well, Gobert understands how to capitalize off these sets. Great movement by him after setting the screen.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 43 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Good on the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And here's MP for three. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Conley left side. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal score.
Good. Another from three.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you got...
Checked in for the Spurs. MP comes in for Chris Paul. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it and
connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Randall from outside. San Antonio with the rebound. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Prince outside. And again for three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Edwards looking it over. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look.
This is what's going to happen. Great win tonight, MP. Got to win this game tonight and close these guys out. He about to tear the roof off. All right, baby. Let's get down.
Coming up, it's Timberwolves Towel Day. Come out to the game and leave with your very own Minnesota Timberwolves towel. Be the sixth man to play your towel for your Minnesota Timberwolves to win it.
A reminder folks to be here for our next giveaway, Gym Bag Day. Come out and receive a free Timberwolves gym bag.
And coming up, it's Crunch Notepad Day. Come out to the game and leave with your very own Crunch Notepad.
Welcome to playoff basketball on 2K Sport. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, and they're looking at a quick exit from the conference finals if they can't get the job done tonight.
I mean, you're right, B.A. This game tells you a lot about a team's character. Faced with almost an impossible job, do they pack up and head home? Motivation's an issue when your back is against the wall.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Prince is out there with Castle, and it's Vassell in at the three, small forward. Here's Gobert, and Gobert with the stuff.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Vassell outside. Let's go with a three. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Edwards. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. Edwards, a pass to Randall. From 8 feet away. The shot misses.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
To the inside. Oh, deflected. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Sohan. Open shot by Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Pass to Vassell. Over McDaniels. And Vassell, the bucket on the assist from Prince. Vassell's got 5 points.
And MP's teammates appreciate this. He understands how valuable passing is to team chemistry, and he learned it quickly.
DiVincenzo can't hit.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
And that's good. Vassell for 3. Vassell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The open shot, Randall. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And yeah, Randall is absolutely a threat from in between. Something that D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
The 3 from Prince. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama. And Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor. So we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, DA.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Sohan.
Fantastic defense, giving full attribute.
MP, that was good.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Kicks it out to MP. The 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 19. To the middle. Shot to stop the run. And Reed with a lay-in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting. For 3, Hardaway, cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Prince has got 5 assists in the game. And they pick up 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Here's Randall. Johnson with the defensive effort.
That's just the bucket you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Pass to Fox. The 3 from Prince. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
A foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Edwards with it. No points yet. Outside Conley. The 3-ball. The shot won't fall. And so it's MP making things happen for San Antonio. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. We'll be right back. Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Conley and Ant are the 1 of the 2. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Minot in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. MP finds Fox. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Prince has got 6 assists here tonight.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He added 55 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And Minnesota making a change here. Garza's checked in. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Vassell's checked in. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Prince has got 18.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Conley against Prince. Pass to Garza. Over Wembanyama. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Fox, guarded by Edwards. The shot. And MP with a basket on the assist from Fox. Prince has got 5 points now this quarter.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Reid to screen on MP. Here's Conley. And a nice finish on the layup.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
A nice shot by MP.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Conley passes to Edwards. And that's good from 17 feet.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, MP. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Garza. Randall comes in for Reid. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. Bassey, he's checked in for San Antonio. Paul comes in for Fox. Here's Edwards. Bassey pulls it in.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Edwards for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, MP. And they'll get another chance. Lets a 3 fly. He drops it from range.
From deep. Paul doesn't hold back when pulling the trigger, especially when he sees the chance.
Edwards. And miss after miss right now.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Randall outside. It's McDaniels on the wing. And And here's Edwards outside. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Paul with the bucket.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
DiVincenzo, pass to Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. And he drives in. It's McDaniels on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Prince can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And here's Edwards outside. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
MP scanning the floor. Here's Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ball against DiVincenzo. From the high post. Clock at 4. McDaniels from long range. MP outside. From deep. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so the San Antonio Spurs, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break.
Hey everybody, we've got Game 4 action, and what a tough start it's been for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I hate the shots they're taking. I hate them. The team is stubborn, and you have to be willing to adjust, like us with all these new teams that's been added.
Agreed. You can't want to be a long-range sniper, but if you miss the target enough times, you become the victim.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally? And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
So on the floor for San Antonio, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Castle is out there with Prince, and it's Vassell in at small forward. Outside McDaniels. Here's DiVincenzo. Sohan with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Inside. And Castle with the basket on the assist from Prince. Prince has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And so it's Minnesota with it. Pass to McDaniels. Randall deciding where to go with it. For three, DiVincenzo gets the three ball to go.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Prince against DiVincenzo. Prince can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Now Randall tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Pass to Prince from outside the arc. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside, DiVincenzo. And Edwards puts up a deep three. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Prince, the pass to Sohan. Kicks it out to MP. Good! Another from three. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. To the paint. Gobert finds DiVincenzo. Off target with the three.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Pure from three-point range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Edwards. Can they get it? And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. The ball's knocked loose. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. A quick shot there. It's off target. Here's Vassell. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Vassell's got 11 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And Minnesota making a change here. Conley's checked in. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Three-pointer, Fox. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Minnesota again missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Gobert against MP. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Outside Edwards. Takes a three. And it's MP with a rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And he comes up with a bucket. Prince has got 49 in the game.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Minnesota has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Outside Edwards. Randall outside. From deep, Conley. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
And again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Edwards against Hardaway. And he gets that one. Edwards has got 9.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
And again for 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
A great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Pass to Randall. Shoots over Johnson. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's MP making things happen for San Antonio. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime.
Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Ingles. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. And San Antonio with a change here too. MP's checked in for Paul. Ebb is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Tries again. And there's the play inside by Randall.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Here's San Antonio now. Good! Another from 3.
He continues to push the envelope, outdistancing his own record for triples made in a playoff game. Just an absolute flamethrower.
It's a new first-place mark. He only needs the slimmest of windows to get that thing off, and you always expect it to fall through. And so the San Antonio Spurs win the series and will move on.
Well, the West is no joke. It's always a battle, but they did it. They were able to survive the gauntlet and make plays when it mattered most.
And their reward for surviving the West, a trip to the NBA Finals.
Now, this is a team that has their sights set on bigger hardware. And even though they'll face a tough test out of the East, they want to be the ones to hoist that Larry O'Brien.
Well, they've proven they've got the skill. Going to be a great matchup, that's for sure. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, MP.
Let's go.
JMB.
No way.
Way to snatch it.
Splash, baby. What? Hey, bring that rain. Let it rain. I'm dialed in, baby. Come around, come around. Let's do this. Yeah, I think someone moved the basket or something. Oh, come on. Come on.
Get your mind right.
Oh, you brought your umbrella.
That's all day, MB.
How'd I miss that? Oh, no, keep pumping that. Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. I'll let it rain, baby.
Well, excuse me.
It's raining threes. That's the way I do it.
All day, baby.
Woo. Here's today's song. Rain, rain.
Keep it going.
What's up? Barely trying out here. Man, that one felt good. Oh, that's the win. Better Barbie. Yeah, baby. Whoa.
You're like money in the bank.
Deep, baby. I just throw it up and it goes in.
Nice
Gonna
shot.
Stop this. Here I come, baby. That's my shot. I'm gonna keep shooting it.
Let's go.
Let's shoot it then. Oh, that's what it is. Let's go.
Ooh.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. Y'all ready to lose? Hey, come around, come around.
Get your mind right.